Welcome back to another episode of Beth Talks. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. And today is day number 22 of my 30-day live challenge. And if you've never seen my channel before, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I am Beth Hildebrand, CEO and founder of Resilient Stars Marketing. And on January 11th, 2025, I decided to do a 30-day live challenge to find out what kind of impact I can make and what a difference I can make in 30 days to find my tribe and get to know you a little bit better. So that's what we're doing here today. So I'm going to give just a couple of minutes to you to float in here and say hi. Yay. So who knows where this conversation is going to go today. I'm feeling hopeful. I'm feeling like today is it's beautiful outside. The weather is nice and warm and sunny, and I feel like not much can go wrong today, but we will see. I talk a lot on here about resilience and how to face adversity and challenges head on. And, we're all going through a lot of major changes in life. The world is going through a lot of changes in life. So, what's better than finding our tribe, finding people that resonate with us so we can come together, collaborate, and create solutions for things that affect all of us around the world. So that's what we're doing here today. So welcome back to another episode. And I'm excited because I only have 8 more days left of my 30-day challenge. And I am feeling so proud of myself right now for doing this. And I love creating content. I love making videos, and I love sharing valuable resources that help other people. And that's what this live series is all about, just creating um, something, a community where people can come together, help each other, support each other. And um, I have the beginnings of a great community. So I appreciate each and every one of you who have tuned into my live series and have watched my story from the beginning. I've been on YouTube for a while now, but when I first started out in 2019, posting on my YouTube channel, one thing after another came along. I was going through a lot of crazy changes in my life at that time. And then I stopped posting in 2020 because COVID hit and I was in college. I needed to focus on what I was doing there. I got through college, and then I got diagnosed with cancer a second time. And I started posting again on this channel in May 2024, just after my chemo ended in April. And I have since shared my cancer story, my hair loss story, and I've also had guests on this channel that have amazing stories of their own, who also are starting communities and offering support for people online who are building businesses and building a better world together. So I appreciate you and thank you so much for showing up today. And let's see who we got. You know what? Today is exactly what it needs to be for all of us. Hi, Bolts. Promotion. Welcome to my channel. I've been waiting for you. Where you been? I haven't seen you here before. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the good compliment. I appreciate that. And where are you at? Where are you chiming in from? I love to know where all my people are from. Sangnik, welcome. How are you? Welcome to my channel. So good to see you guys today. I'm so excited that I have only 8 days left of my 30-day live challenge. So today I'm seeing light at the end of the tunnel, and I don't know, I might continue doing lives from time to time once this 30-day period is over, but it sure taught me a lot, and it's helped me realize that it's a small world after all. We're all very similar, going through the very similar things in life, regardless of where you're at. Um, the painting behind me is actually painted by one of my best friends, um, CJ Graves. She is an amazing artist, and I have several of her pieces, and this is one of my favorites. This one was one of her new paintings, and the moment I saw it, I was like, you know what? I gotta have that painting. It looks like the way I think is all over the place. So, yeah, CJ Graves. Um, yeah. So she is a local artist here in North Carolina, USA. Um, and actually, I would love to do a show with her just to kind of show off some of the pieces that I have from her. She's an amazing artist. Yes, so she watches my channel from time to time as well. So I'll have to reach out and tell her that people are noticing her painting behind me. And that was the whole purpose of putting it behind me, because not only is this a representative of my thinking, but it's also a beautiful painting. I love the colors. So yeah, thanks for noticing that. What are you doing out in the world today? Where are you from? Sagnit? Am I saying it right? Sangrit. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Today's live is going to be kind of short. Out of the world. Hey, how are you? Welcome back. I love that username, Out of the World. That is so cool. I like saying it. You are out of this world. You know, it's such a small world that we live in. And the more I do these lives and connect with people around the world, the more I realize how we're all so similar, regardless of what country we're in, what language we talk, um, what's going on in our countries politically. We're all going through the same things. And uh, it's amazing to see how many of us come together for the same reasons, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm always out from this world. You know, I joke. It's actually been an ongoing thing with myself and my three kids. I'm always telling them I'm an alien, from the Palladians or Arcturians or something. I've never felt like I was like everybody else. Have you had the same feeling? Probably, if you're telling me you're out of this world, you probably can resonate with that thought. I just feel like I'm different. Yeah, I'm definitely different. Um, yes, I'm in North Carolina. Where are you at? Sand Creek? Well, while you're typing that, you guys, man, I really wasn't sure what I wanted to talk about today. I was just kind of on YouTube. It's interesting because I have fewer people stop by and send me messages. So all of you on here right now, I'm so grateful for you. But it's cool. Hi, Clint. Good to see you. I'm doing much better today. I hope you are. It's been cool to see this community rise together. It's a beautiful thing. and I don't always know what I'm going to talk about. And what's cool about YouTube is that we have kind of a two-way conversation going on here. So I love I love having conversations with people, no matter where they're at, what they're going through. Um, and that's the whole purpose of me starting this live series, so that I can find you. Hey DJ, welcome back. Sangre, I love North Carolina. My favorite American actress, Juliana Moore, is also from North Carolina. I didn't know Juliana Moore was from North Carolina. How cool is that? Well, now you know two of us in North Carolina. Thank you, DJ. Hey, I'm feeling much better. Like the last few days, I have been totally honest with you. I've been so down in the dumps. But I'm feeling like things are getting better. Things are looking up, and so I'm feeling better. And maybe that shows. So I appreciate you, DJ. Thank you. Clint, I'm doing great, ma'am. I just have had a rough night, and I think I slept wrong. Wow. We do have some of those nights. Some nights I don't sleep at all. I tell you, since I've finished my chemotherapy, sleep has been one of those things that are a luxury that I don't get very often. Um, the chemo drugs still are affecting my sleep, my memory, and all that. So I appreciate a good night's sleep. And trust me, when I don't get a good night's sleep, I feel like everything is negative. So maybe you could relate to that. Um, I got some really good sleep last night. And that's probably why I feel a lot more positive and energetic today. Again, we just don't realize how important sleep is until we don't get enough of it. And I used to be the type where I could just literally fall asleep anywhere. I was in the military back when I was 27. I could sleep standing up while I was in basic training. And now I can't sleep at all. It's crazy. And it just goes up and down all the time. Some nights I only get 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and then other nights I can sleep 7, 8 hours. But I tell you, it makes a huge difference. Um, let's see, let me catch up here. Out of the world. I'm doing meditation since for 9 years. I'm feeling always like I'm an alien. Yeah, maybe you're like me. Like I listen to a lot of alternative human history. I've learned a little bit about the supposed true story of Atlanta, and how today's humans have been created in different ways. Now I'm not going to get into a lot of the details, because a lot of people don't believe that way, but I am totally relating to species that are not from this earth, because we're all connected. And I think we're humans, right? We're not the only intelligent beings in the planet. I mean, it'd just be silly to think that. So yeah, I totally get that. Clint, out of the world, don't worry, you don't feel alone in um that sentiment. But I'm here for you if you need me, and so is Miss Beth. Aw, Clint, you're so sweet. I love that you guys are here on my channel and you're supporting people, whether you know them or not. Clint has started his own YouTube channel. I'm so proud of you. I see your shorts all the time. I love it. I love that you're taking action. You're finding your tribe, and you're part of my tribe. That's pretty awesome. Yes, Sangrit, I am a two-time ovarian cancer survivor. 7 months ago, I didn't even have any hair. I was completely bald. So if you check out my other videos on my channel, you could see my whole cancer story. I've provided all the details of what happened, and I even have an entire video just around my hair loss, and my hair's falling out. My boyfriend shaves off my head. You guys, it's all there. I'm an open book, and I think it's really, really important. That's one of the reasons why I encourage Clint to keep going and what he's doing and doing his channel, because we all have a really amazing, powerful story, no matter what it is. Your story affects other people. And if you keep quiet and keep it to yourself, it really doesn't help anybody but yourself. So, you guys, you have so much power. You have no idea. Um, oh, hi, Yami, how are you? Hola, ¿cómo está? Sangre. Well, you are from U.S. Army, yes. My favorite American after J.D. Vance. Oh, I don't know a lot about J.D. Vance, but I hope he is all that he appears to be. So, oh, well, I'm glad I'm your favorite. Yes, you must have saw my flag back there. I was I was a U.S. Army soldier, and I did a tour in Iraq back in 2005, 2006. I was a combat engineer, so little old me, I was operating like D9 dozers, graders, loaders, dump trucks, semi trucks, all that stuff. So that was a very interesting part of my life. And I've shared a little bit of that on one of my other videos as well. I've gone all the way back to my childhood, grew up in the armpit of America, poverty and starvation and abuse, and uh, grew up and become a single mom of 3 kids, and joined the army and went to war, and now cancer survivor. So I have a lot of interesting stories. And this last time, after chemo and all those surgeries, and I almost died from infection, I said, you know what? This life is obviously not just about myself. So let me share it with the world. Because when I'm dead and gone, who's going to carry on my legacy? Who's going to tell my grandkids what happened to me and what my whole story is? So what better place for my story to come from me? My grandkids watch this channel every once in a while, and I know as they grow up, they have this channel to reflect back on, and you know hopefully give them some courage and support, even if I'm gone from this world. Um, so yeah, awesome. Shaitan, welcome back. Hey, I hope you're doing good today, Shaitan. Um, Sabih, am I saying that right? I'm doing great. Thank you. Thanks for showing up today, hanging out with me. Josh, Sari Ram, Shaitan. Maybe I'm going to be saying that right the more you tell it to me. Am I saying it right? Josh Ram? As Saba, you a history teacher? I'm not a history teacher whatsoever. And in fact, it's interesting because as a kid growing up, I hated history. It was like the most boring thing in the world. And as I become an adult, I started researching more and more history. And I found so many conflicts about the history we were taught as children growing up versus alternative history, like how humans were created. And religious books don't tell us the whole story. There's truth in all of it, my friends. And to me, I don't think we're humans. We are, what is out there in the universe is we know such a small little fraction of the whole truth. I can't imagine any book on this planet that was concocted by human beings being the full truth, the only truth. I think there's truth in all of it, but we don't even have the concepts in our brains at this point to really have a full understanding what God or the universe is. I think, like I said, there's little truths in everything. I don't know where that come from, but yes. Clint, I actually have about 2% Neanderthal in me. That was pretty cool to find out. Oh, that is pretty cool. I think I did the ancestry uh, where they do your genetic testing. I am mostly German. My last name is Hildbrand, so my ancestors come from Germany, but supposedly my ancestors were Germans that migrated to Russia and then later to America. So it's interesting. But I have some Irish, mostly English. I have a little bit of Scottish. But yeah, very, very interesting. Hey, Happy Life. Welcome. Good to see you. I love that username, Happy Life. That's what we all striving for. Um, Shaitan, so your dad. What do you mean by your dad? Please clarify. Shemith, two time. I'm not sure what you mean by two time. Hey, Kemba. Hello from South Africa. Hey, welcome in. Welcome to my live stream. Have you been here before? Your name looks kind of new. And Sangreet, welcome back. From India. Oh, yay. I have a whole plethora of people from India. So I just smile every time I see one of you from India because it's like probably 80% of the people that follow me and find me on my lives are from India. So it's really, really cool. Hi, Mosh. Am I saying that? Mahish Shama. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. I am from North Carolina, USA, my friend. Good to see you. Oh, well, good. Kemba, you're new. Welcome. I love new people too. Good, old, and we're all just kind of getting to know each other here. So I started doing this live series on January 11th. And I said, I'm going to do a live every day for 30 days, see how it goes, see if this is something I really want to dive into. And it's taught me a lot, I tell you. But I'm finding my tribe, the people that resonate with me, the people that I can benefit and add value to. And you guys add so much value to my life. So I'm so glad that I jumped on this challenge and I'm meeting new people like Kemba. So nice to meet you. Um, do you also have a YouTube channel? Are you starting to create? Are you a creator online? Or are you just kind of filling it out and seeing what everybody else is doing? That's what I did for a long, long time. Hey, George. I'm looking a little rough around the edges. Well, I am 50, so I'm sorry if I don't look like a 20-year-old. Whatever. Thank you for your subscription, Canva. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. North Sangre, North Carolina, the most military-friendly state. I would say so. I mean, we're on the border of South Carolina. We're like just an hour from me. We have a military base, maybe an hour or two south of me, and then we have um, Fort, what is it? Fort Dix, 2 hours east of me. So yeah, we have a lot of military around this area. Absolutely. Um, so you are starting a channel, starting creating. Canva, that's awesome. And yeah, fill it out for a while. And that's what I did. I really looked over a lot of channels that were similar to what I wanted to create. And I did that for years before I really settled on my path and what direction I wanted to go with it. And I wanted to just have fun with it and explore different ways. Now I do digital marketing online, of course. I'm really on the fence right now about what direction I want my company to go with. But I really love creating content. I love um, this live interaction with people around the world. This is what's fun for me. So I don't know if my marketing might kind of be put on the sideline for a little while, if I'll do more of this or what. Who knows? I'm trying to really be in tune with my instincts and fill it out. Oop. So who knows where I'll go with um Canva, you need a new phone. Well, you could do it, man. You got this. Figure it out. Mm, your phone speaker don't. Well, hey, you know what? There's a reason for everything. And if you don't have the phone that you need to create content right now, that means this is a time for you to be doing your research, journal, write down all the things that you love, all the things that you don't love, and just start planning. Now is the time for planning. So you already know kind of what direction you want to go, but just use this time to learn right now. Nothing has to take place overnight or immediately. So just take your time, figure it out. And when the time is right for you to uh, get going on your creating content, then it'll work out. That new phone will just appear and it'll happen when the time is right for you. I promise you. Right. Thank you. I love you too. Welcome back. Um, oh, Jim, welcome. I don't think I've seen your name. Oh, thank you. You love my hairstyle. Well, thank you. This is actually 7 months of growth. I haven't actually got an official haircut yet, and I really would like to get another haircut just to trim it up. But 7 months ago, I had no hair. I was completely bald. So I really like this haircut too, because now I have hair. Shangri, can you tell us about the day when you came to know about your mobilization to Iraq? Yeah, I could totally tell you about that. And I have a few minutes left. So yeah, I'm glad you asked. So at the time I was in the military, let's see, I got a divorce back in 2006, and I had 3 kids. My husband left me for the babysitter, and I needed more income to be able to support my kids and go back to college. So I joined the North Carolina Army National Guard. And at the time, we were already at war with Iraq. So I knew at the time that there was a chance that I would be deployed. I was willing to take that chance because I needed to pay the power bill. I needed to go back to college. And then I went to basic training in 2004, got through basic training in AIT in 2004, and then the next year in 2005, I was deployed to Iraq. And I can't say that I was surprised. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't happen, but I was expecting it. So I found some other places for my kiddos to stay while I went to Iraq. And I tell you, that was one of the hardest times of my life. I was super depressed when I was in Iraq, just feeling guilt as a mother for leaving my kids behind and always worried about getting blown up or something bad happen. It was constant stress in a war zone, of course, but I made it back home to my baby safe and sound. Now, my ovarian cancer, however, actually came from the burn pits in Anaconda in Iraq. My Iraq deployment didn't end uh, overnight. It actually is still affecting my life still today. So I'm glad you asked. Uh, Iraq was like, it was like getting up and going to work anywhere else, except for there was bombs and mortars that you had to look out for. And it was a little craziness there, but I was very lucky. I feel like I was protected in Iraq. Nothing terrible ever happened to me. I never witnessed any major attacks on my deployment. Uh, Being an engineer, it was actually a miracle. Nothing ever happened. I was on the road constantly. Our job as construction engineers, we were going from place to place when we were either building Iraqi bases up to turn them over to the Iraqi military, or we were tearing things down and eliminating some places. So it is actually quite a miracle. Nothing ever happened to me in a bad way, but I'm very grateful for my time in the military, even though I hated it. Hate the hierarchy of the military, but I tell you, military training has made me who I am today, and I am very grateful for that. So let's see. Um, yes, I am a real life veteran. What was my reaction in Iraq? I tell you, you know, I have been through a lot of different things along the way, so not much in life surprises me. But while I was in Iraq, I was extremely depressed. I did my job, I did everything I was told, but when I wasn't working, I just stayed asleep. I rarely ate. I came back after 11 months of deployment and I had lost 20 pounds. I was really, really skinny and almost looked sick. It was a really, really hard time for me to be away from my kids for 11 months. So, Rahish, thank you. Good night. Thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes. And I'm actually going to hop off here. Today's going to be a little bit shorter because um, I got plans with my daughter-in-law. We're going to be on TikTok live. Oh, thank you for all the likes. We'll be on TikTok live with my daughter-in-law today at 2:22 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be getting our pedicures done together. So we're going to be doing TikTok live together and just having a fun conversation there. So if you guys can get to TikTok, it's the same username, Beth Talks RSM on TikTok. Love to see some of you guys there. If you have TikTok, I know some places in India doesn't have it at all. So Rashis, I'll see you tomorrow. I will be back here again for another live tomorrow, 1:11 p.m. Eastern, every day. Tomorrow's day 23, so we're gonna keep going till day 30, and then I'll decide if I want to do some more. um, Shangi Sangnik. I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. I'm trying. War is cool until in Iraq. RPG 7 rounds come dashing at you out of nowhere. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty scary. So I take it you're a soldier as well. And you've been here before. We've talked about. I think, yeah, Hyperbad India. Oh, hi PK. Welcome from India. Oh, I know that sucks. That's what I thought. I didn't know if it was the TikTok was banned in all over India or just parts of India, but I guess all over India. That sucks. Well, in a couple of months, who knows? It might be banned here in the US as well. It's only on an extension period right now. My baby. Aw. Kerrigan is here. You guys, my baby is on my live. Thank you for showing up. She's at home with a sick baby today. Um, PK. I look like your sister. Well, awesome. I'm taking that as a good compliment. Your sister must be very awesome. Biswepker, how are you? I'm doing awesome. We hear your grandson says you're awesome. Aw, thank you. Oh, I love that you guys show up. I wish my other kids would show up, Keenan and Olivia. Maybe one day we'll get them on here. And I've been on here for about 30 minutes, you guys. So Aw, thank you, PK. I hope you come back. I'll be here again tomorrow, 1:11 p.m. Eastern. I hope all of you show up. Tomorrow, I'll actually be on here a little bit longer. Today, I have a date with my other daughter-in-law, so I will be heading off of here. Um, Hi, King Strong. Am I saying it right? My eyes are terrible this morning, you guys. Um, welcome. Is Wadrup? I'm in North Carolina, USA. Um, Korong. Am I saying it right? Korong? Tell me I'm right. As soon as you tell me I'm saying it right, Korong, then I'll get off of here. You guys always light up my day. I tell you, sometimes it's just so hard to get on here and be positive and bright, and some days I'm not. But I tell you, every time I get on here, I see you guys, I feel you guys being happy and supportive, and you guys make my day. So thank you for being here. Ah, Krong, I said it right. Yes. Okay, bye, Senkik. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Thank you, Kiki. I love you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Love you all. You are a magician because when I look at you, everything else disappears. Oh, Krong, thank you. I'm going to take that to heart and I love you for it. Thank you. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.